Hi there, and welcome to this Hockey Inside Out Show bonus edition. I'm Stu Count of the Gazette, joined by former Canadiens teammates and Stanley Cup champions Chris Nyland and Rick Green. A lot of questions going into the season for the Canadiens, and one of them, I think, is the goaltending situation. Last season they started with the three goalies with Montembeault, Primo, and Jake Allen. Now it's only two, Sam Montembeault and Caden Primo. Knuckles, are you confident with these two guys going into the season as your goalie tandem?
Yeah, listen, whatever goalie was going to come in here and play after Carey Price had big shoes to fill, right? But I think looking at this team, the youth on this team, the inexperience on the back end makes it more difficult on these two goaltenders. I think Sam Montembeault has certainly progressed to a point where, he's securing that number one job. I think he's done a good job, being that guy when he's called upon. Again, it's tough to be a goaltender on a team that's rebuilding. Even if Carey Price was healthy, would he want to be here for this? It's not easy. It's not an easy task. So, Caden Primo, he had his time in Laval. He's up here. At times, I watch him. There's sometimes he seemed like he loses the net. But, last night he was playing pretty well there until the power play stuff happened. And he looked pretty solid. And, we'll see. But I think Caden's a good backup for Montembeault and get in there. Last year he played 21 games, just one game under 500. And Montembeault was one game over 500. So, it's tough to be a goalie and in this situation. And like I always say to goalies, just stop the puck.
And I don't care who they have in the net. If you give some of the opportunities to the opposition that these guys give, like point blank in the slot, wide open, breakaways, you're not gonna have success back there. The goalies are going to be left hanging out to dry there, and we've seen it before. Where, here we go again. They end up standing on their head, hoping that the puck hits them because of breakdowns defensively. And I think it's a whole team problem, if you will, where they have to shore up that department so that they can, we always took pride in, trying to eliminate prime time scoring chances and protect those areas that are critical in the defensive zone and leave the other to the, the high risk opportunity to score. And right now that's not in their mindset. So I don't care if it's Primo or Montembeault, they can't make miracles when they're, left, out to dry with point blank scoring opportunities, which they gave up way too many last year. And they have to tighten that up in order for those goalies to do their job each and every night, which right now, it's going to be tough for them, but it's a group collective thing that they have to figure out how to play team defense and try and help those goalies to excel and, have some success in the win-loss.
Yeah, I have more confidence in Montembeault than I do in Primo. I think Montembeault showed that he can give his team a chance to win every game. And the other thing I like about Montembeault is nothing seems to faze him. Like, he's so calm and cool. Lets in a bad goal. Nothing really bothers him. Whereas with Primo, sometimes, you see the body language after he lets in a couple of bad goals. And, I'm not, he's only played, I think 23 games is the most he's ever played in the NHL. The most Montembeault's played is 41. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. Rick, you got to play defense in front of one of the all-time greats, Patrick Roy. Apart from the obvious, what did you like most about playing in front of Patrick?
Well, we helped him a lot in the way of moving guys from in front. If Patrick could see the puck, he would stop it. And then the rebounds were ours. We had some big boys back there that always, jumped on the rebounds and cleared them, and it made him look pretty good from the standpoint he'd make the initial save. Today's game, as much as they can't touch anybody in front, they still have to be responsible for, if the puck does get to the goalie, let's make sure we have somebody in position to clear the rebound. And that part of the game will never change. You have to be responsible as a defenseman to clean up that stuff around the net, and to make sure you're in the right position on the defensive side when you should be on the defensive side.
Yeah, ID was really good at that with Patrick. I'll second that. He's a great goaltender, the greatest of all time. I love Patrick, but he certainly had a lot of help from the defense in those years. Like, he didn't have a lot of second chance opportunities. A lot of times he stopped that puck and the puck was gone. It was either in the corner or up to the wing and out of the zone. So, that's a big thing. And that's why, again, with these goalies, some nights they have a difficult time because, the way this team has at times struggled down below the dots and in front of the net.
All right. Well, that's it for this Hockey Inside Out Show bonus episode. Hope you all enjoyed it out there. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the Hockey Inside Out YouTube channel. Go to montrealgazette.com/newsletters to sign up for the Hockey Inside Out newsletter. And of course, go to hockeyinsideout.com every day where you'll get all the latest Canadiens news. Hope you all have a great day.